Hello. Okay, we'll go a few minutes early. We have people here. Mr. B's Fishing Things. Thank you very much. Bob Kaler of Kaler's Aquatics. V-Stag. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Alien World Aquatics. How y'all doing? All right, so I'm getting ready for the big move. So here's what my day was. Okay, I get to work really, really early. Hey, Bob, get to work, early as heck. Okay, so I come home for my lunch at about 9 a.m. That's how early I go to lunch. Aquafunk, how are you, Lumpy Dog? It's okay. We know you're not here officially, but we have you here. So I go and I was told I had to go stand in line at a city hall to hook up my sewer and water. So I go do that. And when I'm done with that, I head back to, I go over there. I take the wrong turn. I'm there. It takes me extra time to get there. I stand in line. And I find out, no, even though it is in the suburban metropolis of Webb City, Missouri, just outside of Joplin, no. Yeah, I'll tell you what, lots of good clowns here. We're all about it. So I go back. I was told that it had to be through this. So I called they said it was with the Joplin service. Joplin headed through Missouri Water, so I give them a ring. They say they don't handle the new address. So I text my realtor and say, hey, it's I have no idea where I'm supposed to get my water. So he gets back to me. So I call them back because I'm supposed to use East, even though there's no East in the address. So I use East. They hook me up. Okay. I had canceled my natural gas. I reset my natural gas. Actually, I don't have natural gas in the new property. I already took care of electricity. I already have cable all set. So I think we're good. I think we're cooler than cucumbers. So I'm pretty much set up. Oh, I've set up garbage service. So I'll get that going on. And now after that, I have that done. So tomorrow, I have a couple. I have to hook up garbage. I have to deliver the "I'm moving out" letter to my landlord, and I have to set up the garbage service in the new location. So once I'm done with all of that, then I'm all set up. But tomorrow, here's what this is that the owner of the company is coming to town with the vice president that I report to coming to town. We have a corporate consultant in. He arrives late Tuesday, but I'm really not going to see him. So it'll be Wednesday. I'm going to have to spend all day with him. So I'm going to take the weapon, Bolo. I call his nickname is the Weapon because he's a weapon of friendship. So I'm going to take him to get his hair done and take him for daycare. And then Thursday he'll do the same thing. And then I got to finish getting ready to move. It's crunch time, man. It is crunch time. I am ready to go. So it's that's part of the fun of getting, it's moving moving is tough enough, but moving 20 fish aquariums is a lot. So and let's see here. We got Aquafunk. You're being very funky. You're going after everybody. That's good. We're having fun. So I opened up a Get Gills account, and let me see if it's listed if I go to Get Gills. So I'm kind of excited about that. And except I'm going to have to put everything on hold for a couple of weeks as I finish my moving. So it's and get all that sort of stuff done. 37 listener listings. They really don't have a Guppy listing on here, do they? I'm trying to figure that out. Trying to figure that out all the way around. I have set up. Let's see here. I went and set up shrimp. I think I don't know if I put. I don't think that I went and put Guppies on there. I think I put my shrimp on there. Oh, there's Guppies. 30 listings. See, I'm so confused. You don't know what it's like. It's I have so much going on. It's crazy, but I'm so excited about the move, and I'm so excited. Now, here's what's going to go on with the channel. Saturday we will do a broadcast. Then we're probably going to be gone for about. We'll be gone for return probably 2 weeks from today, because I have to go and get things set up and all that sort of stuff. So I'm looking forward to that and getting the whole deal, the whole move done. Fish, of course, the most difficult part of the move. Get that all in place. So I'm pretty excited about that. And again, pretty excited about the whole thing. And let's see, where does he have shrimp? Oh, here we go. Invertebrates. Let's see if I'm up here. Yeah, I'm up. The Mobb Guppy store's up. Fire red shrimp. And let's see, if you open it up, get a 10-pack plus 2+ guaranteed. $46 including shipping. So there you go. Be able to and get that all set up for you to go and enjoy. Let's see here. No, Aqua Funk timed out by Lumpy Dog for 300 seconds. Okay, I'm going to view the deleted message here. He wants to be timed out. You see, there you go. We're having all sorts of fun. So, well, it's good news. It's Big J's Fish Keeper. Welcome to the live stream. David Samsell, welcome. Great having you. Well, Funk will be back before you know it, and that'll be good. I'm glad he got timed out. I've never been timed out. I have been banned by the way, I think I've told this story before. It's somebody I really like, and I don't know what I did. Carry Nature. I'm not going to say who it is, but it's a fish tube channel. Many of you probably go to. It's a good fish tube channel. I like it. Great guy. Well, I'm a friend of his on Facebook, and all of a sudden, I'm not seeing his stuff. This guy posts regularly and stuff like that. Alice KH, what's up? So I go, I don't see him. I'm going from there. So I go to his live stream and, made a couple of comments. And there were a couple of you people in there, and none of you replied. So I went to my other account and found out I was banned. So again, I'm trying to sort of figure out what I did wrong. I don't think I did anything wrong. Now he may not like my politics, which is fine. I have lots of friends I disagree with on stuff. Friendship to me is not necessarily where I agree or disagree with someone. But on my Facebook page, I'll throw up occasional politics, occasional jokes. Chewy, I owe you something. I'm sorry, buddy. It's this moving stuff's been loco. So it's all good. So one of my guppy tanks, by the way, is I have to I need more aquariums like there's no tomorrow. I swear to you, when I throw food in for them, there's so many little guppies in this thing. It's like a a piranha feeding frenzy. It's like I threw a bunch of chickens. Yeah, you know what? That may be the case, Lumpy Dog. But this guy, I think, blocked me on Facebook. So I don't know what the deal is. I don't know what I did wrong. Like to apologize to. Actually, I wrote him an email. Say, I'm sorry. I hope I didn't hurt your feelings. If I did something wrong, I apologize. So again, I don't know what the deal is. I would not necessarily have a problem with that going through Chewy and Lumpy. Yeah, I got blocked on Facebook. And again, if I did anything to offend this guy, I didn't do anything wrong to this guy. You know, when I'm on chats, I contribute to what's going on. I greet people. I treat people real well. I don't sit there and complain. By the way, for those of you doing the drinking game, Bolo is getting down for the first time in the live stream, and we are 10 minutes in. 10 minutes in, he jumped down. So he's getting a drink of water. I'm sure he'll be right back. All right, Aquafunk, back. Thank God. Mr. Lumpy Dog, the Funk Slayer. Oh no, now Aquafunk was timed out by Bob for 300 seconds. Yeah, I know. I'm not losing any sleep over it. It's just, when you think you've built a relationship with somebody, that's what I sort of, go through. If it's somebody I really didn't know and hadn't built up at least some sort of relationship with, then that's the deal. Oh, okay. That's why you banned or you timed out Aquafunk. All right, we'll survive. So good times. So I'm glad to be supporting Dan of Dan's Fish. I generally am not being able to see a lot of his live streams today, recently, because my hours changed. I was taking a class for a period, and then I popped back in. Then my hours changed at work, and it's just even though quote unquote it's not that late, 9 Eastern, 8 Central, I have to be sort of like ready to go to sleep by 9. So a live stream just be jazzing me up about about the family and about Fish Fam and about fish. So I can't do it. I can't watch him. Otherwise, I would be just all glued in. And I really appreciate what he does. You going to bed, Alice? Yeah, I mean, I'm not a very exciting person. I have the fish. I have the dog. By the way, the dog I think has gone upstairs. I think he has gone upstairs because he had spent enough time. Don Gallagher, what's up, buddy? Aqua balls. Well, 1 a.m. Alice. Where are you, Alice? I'm sorry. I don't. You probably have said, and I can't remember. Where are you? Are you where in Europe? Are you in Norway? By the way, speaking of Norwegians, my grandmother's surname was Ganarius. The family from Ganarius, Norway. I'm Norwegian. Makes me pretty doggone perfect. So it's okay. So Don Gallagher now has to go out and suspend. Yeah, I do. I like neoclassical guitar playing. I like jazz. I like blues. You know what I was watching the other day? By the way, speaking of music, as you know, this live stream is all about the squirrel. Squirrel, and I'll just end up talking about whatever. And so here's the deal, Don Gallagher, is that people have been giving our man Aquafunk 300-second timeouts. So when he comes back, that's what you have to do. It does he have a YouTube link? Send me his YouTube link, Chewy. I'd love to see that. Yeah, I've been busy at work. I've got all this stuff coming up this week. I close on my house on Monday. The close time got moved back to 3 p.m. So I'm going to be done about 5 p.m. So I'm not going to start moving next Monday. I may do a run of stuff over to the house. On Tuesday, I'm going to do the first leg of moving stuff in. I have to pick up, I have to set up a new aquarium, actually some more aquariums. And I also have to go and so that's going in. Okay, your LFS, they got in 3 hump head tetras. I told them to hold it for an hour so I can see if I can have them. And they went right back and they sold them. Yeah, the deal is aquaballs. Hate to say this, if you all of a sudden your fish store has something like that, but you don't know if you want, just say, hey, can I put down, $20 to hold them? In an hour, if I can't take them, can I, get a refund? More than likely, they're going to say yes, because it shows you're serious. A lot of people go into the LFS and they say, oh, I love this, I love that, and then they disappear. But I know those tetras; those are gorgeous tetras, and I get why you want them. And and those are pretty amazing. Oh no! Now Aquafunk has to be suspended again by Don Gallagher. Has to be paused for 300 seconds. Hey, what's up, D? D down the wormhole in the house? Oh man. So it's so let's see. I just put Aquafunk into timeout. And also Don Gallagher did at the same time. So there you go. By the way, anybody who's just joining in, for whatever reason, we're just putting Aquafunk into timeout. So that's funny. Really funny. So yeah, laugh my butt off. Absolutely. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about the move, pretty excited about getting the fish set up. So here's sort of the goal is that on Tuesday, I'm going to bring in the new rack, set up the rack, get the fish set up, get tanks set up and put water in them, get that going. And then on, I'm guessing on Tuesday or on Wednesday, I'll get more things going on with them and hopefully get them up and running and get ready. And then I'll begin to move over. Poor Aquafunk. I can reverse it, can I? And Joe Mauer, a.k.a. Peter Thiel. I'll tell you what, Joe Mauer, not as good of a home run hitter. That's right, a little baseball take, Doug Gray. In the house. What's up, my friend? Saw your video up. Cody-san, I haven't watched your video yet, Doug. Just been running around all day, but I will probably today after today's live stream. So that's good news. There's no such thing as a reversal for putting Aquafunk into timeout. That's sad. And let's see here. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. It's all good, but I'm looking forward to the return of Aquafunk. Nope, I did not go to Florida to get surgery by the woman doing surgery at home. Cosmetic procedures, mainly because tough to improve on perfection. Tough to improve on perfection, everybody. The one thing I wish, by the way, I'll be wearing this in upcoming. I have the most epic hat coming, and I can't wait. I don't have it here today. On Saturday, maybe I'll wear it on Saturday. Probably won't be a long live stream on Saturday because I'll be, busy busting my hump, getting stuff ready to move. But I'm really excited. Really excited all the way around. I just can't wait to get all this moving stuff done. Oh, let me have a drink. No, it's not a Fez. I've done the Fez one. This is actually different. Oh, yeah, Doug. When Aquafunk gets back, you got to put him on timeout. So Aquafunk, he's been naughty. And so you need to put him on timeout when he returns in about 60 seconds. And he'll be coming back saying crazy stuff again. By the way, thanks. 16 people here, 15 thumbs up. Thanks for the thumbs up. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Chewy. I'll check it out. It's yeah, I love getting back to music I've been listening to before I got squirreled out. I've been into like the older blues, the blues from the 1920s, 30s, 40s. And the one I really got into originally, and the more I studied her, this is probably about 3-4 years ago. I'm going, why wasn't this woman in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? And this last year they put her in. Sister Rosetta Tharpe. Sister Rosetta Tharpe. And Willie Dixon. I've been listening to a lot of Blind Boy Fuller. Blind Boy Fuller, and he's unbelievable. This is from like the 1920s. And Don, that's a good question about the whole timeout thing. I don't know how it started. I just know that it's going on, and it's so when he does come back, just put him on timeout. I'll tell you what, with music, yeah, of course, Led Zeppelin stole a lot from Blind Boy Filler. Probably the biggest guy that everyone took stuff from, of course, is Robert Johnson. Aquafunk back in the house. All right, Doug Gray, your turn. Yeah, Rosetta Tharpe. Hey, Daryl Deemer in the house. Yeah, here's the deal with Sister Rosetta Tharpe. Elvis, Johnny Cash, all the Memphis guys, they loved her. She was, so yeah, Sister Rosetta Tharpe. If you haven't seen her perform, they have several videos of her performing, in the 1950s and 60s. Just absolutely a great performer, gospel performer, unbelievable blues guitar player. Really, it's going through on an electric guitar. So there you go. You'll begin to hear all the riffs coming from her that rock bands have been using forever. And so she died in the late 1960s, I think. Yeah, so I became. Yeah, all right. Who's gonna put our man Daryl? Can you put Aquafunk on exciting? You think Funk is being a good boy now? Yeah, no, she's just absolutely great. I mean, it's Chewy. She Rosetta Tharpe is absolutely amazing. Fish Keeping Jamaica. What up, Raleigh? Great having you here. Again, thanks for allowing me to do that video for you. It was really a treat. it was really a treat for you to be doing that, do that video for you. And so I appreciate that very much. So yeah, by the way, for those who wanted Bolo gear, Bolo the Fishroom Companion, Bolo has a couple of different shirts, and he has different clothes options and mug options up on the Mobb Guppy shop at Teespring. You can see the thing below. It's they're already beginning to move, so it's and one of them is pretty funny. It'd be something Aquafunk would wear. Doug Ray's timed out Aquafunk for 300 seconds. Thank God. But so Aquafunk, during your time on, check out the Mobb Guppy shop at Teespring. Squirrel. All right. So I'm drinking Gatorade Zero. And yep, absolutely. Thank you very much. Do you know what? Teespring doesn't offer the Fez, and that's sad. Remember, I did a live stream one night with the Fez. I have the Fez at the office. At the office on Fridays, we do hat wearing day. And like a month or so ago, I wore the Fez around all day at the office. So lots of fun. I enjoyed it a lot. I had a big laugh out of the whole thing. And so let's see here. Yeah, no, Raleigh, Lumpy is being serious. We've been doing it the entire live stream. We've been here for almost a half hour, 27 minutes to be exact. We've been doing it over and over again. So the funky one has been going from there. Hold on one second. I got to blow my nose. Give me 1 second. Sorry, gang. I had to blow my nose. So, is Aquafunk back yet? And where's Rob93? Where's my man? So, yeah, so the whole process here. Terry's Tropical Tanks, we've been putting Aquafunk in timeout over and over again. That's all you missed. Other than that, it's been squirrel stuff, just having fun. Yeah, I have allergies, and the weather's been changing a lot. And for whatever reason, when the weather changes, my nose goes crazy. Tampa Tom Fishing. So thank you very much. Lurking is highly appreciated. We appreciate the lurkers. And so there we go. There's all sorts of Mobb Guppy gear. And of course, the bolo gear, which is more important. People love the bolo gear. By the way, someone asked me not that long ago, where did I come up with the moniker Mobb Guppy? And here's where it comes from. It comes from hip hop guy Mobb Deep. It's a hip hop thing, so Mobb Guppy. So oh, very interesting. Yeah, the Moscow line is how they came up with the Moscow colors and how it works on some colors and other colors not. It's very fascinating. I'll tell you what, I've been uh halfway there to set up um to get a trio of Moscows from Doug Gray. But I'm not there yet. I don't have enough aquariums set up. I have enough guppies the way it is, enough strains. And but as time goes on, I'll be there. Hey, Peter, smell like a bag of butts. All right. It's Tampa Tom. It's your turn, except I think you're working to put our boy Aqua Funk in timeout again. All right. Very good, Bob Kaler. In there. Well, no, Bob Keeler's around. I haven't hidden Bob away at all. Bob just was sent to timeout sent Aquafunk to timeout. Next time I go to Aquafunk's deal, I hope somebody puts me on timeout. Now, Bob, how many strains of guppies do you have? I know, Doug, it's like uncountable, uncalculable. But Bob, how many strains of guppies do you have? I'm interested. So, the IFGA guys say that you have to have, about 9-10 tanks for each strain. And I think that there's a lot of truth to that. Okay, 3 strains at Bob Killer's Aquatics. Rounded Rob, what's up? Hey, Rounded Rob, when Aquafunk gets back here, you need to put him on timeout. You'll find out why. We've been putting Aquafunk on timeout all night. It's been terrific. It's been fun. 18 here, 19 thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you for the support. I'm very excited about the house. I've been driving by it. I did last 2 days. I probably will go drive by it again tomorrow. I'm just ready for it, ready to be in there. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Chewy, that's right, the recessive genes. But remember, recessive genes, theoretically, of course, they come out, in the midst of, line breeding and inbreeding when you have related fish that have the type of thing. Now, what you don't know, of course, is when you put 2 strains together, if they share some of the same genetic information or the lines are closely related, then I guess anything can happen. So, but technically, if you're following basic Mendel genetics, and what was Mendel? Giorgio Mendel, Gregorio Mendel. What was his name? He came up with the whole P genetics. He was the guy. And let me pull up his deal. And yeah, Gregor Mendel, scientist. And he's the guy sort of figured out what to do with peas. He's big into peas. And he really built into the process of modern day genetics. And so he was, yeah, he was the man. He was the man. And these concepts were introduced in 1865. And when it's all said and done, that's actually kind of late. So there you go. That's how this works. So that's how this works all the way around. Does anyone put our guy Aquafunk Gnarly Fish Tags? How are you? Welcome to the live stream. 21 here, 21 thumbs up. Thank you guys very, very much, and gals. Crew. Free the funk. Free the funk. He'll be out here in a few minutes. He's just about back. And so it's all good. So, yeah, so essentially, I'm eventually probably going to have about 12 tanks for the Reds and about 12 tanks for the Swordtails. You know, it's all good. All good here. We're, gnarly. We're just getting everything organized for the move. Vinny the Mooch. What's up, Vinny the Mooch? Yeah, let's hope he's not spooning. Bob, I don't want to know. So when I lived in New York City, there was a mobster who got arrested and convicted. He was 93. And he was convicted for extortion. And this guy was going to strip clubs. Hey, Mr. Bees. And he was extorting the hat check girl. If you were the valet up front, he was getting a piece of your action. So he was convicted on extortion, racketeering, mob stuff. And they gave him 10 years in prison. But because he was 93, now you're a pretty incredible gangster when you're 93 and you're out doing that. Angie, Mrs. Funk, or Mrs. B, Mrs. Funk. Oh, God help us. What's up, Angie? So here's how this goes. So he's convicted of all this stuff, and they give him house arrest. The guy's 93. They gave him a 10-year suspended sentence and gave him house arrest. His wife must have really been a piece of work, because he just sat there and he told the judge he would rather go to jail. Not joking about this. Sonny Francisi. So Sonny Francisi went to jail and they freed him, I don't know, a couple of years ago. And he died today at the age of 103. 103. So there you go. Yeah, it's I think Aquafunk has settled down now. I think he's all good. So I think that's yeah. Where's Rob 93? Where's my boy? We have a delicious sip of Gatorade Zero. Yeah, so I'm excited about the new place. I am just so pumped up about it. Yeah, I think that was the deal. I think that Sonny Francisi, he just couldn't see himself sitting at home for 10 years with the wife asking him to normal honeydew stuff. Yeah, not good. Okay, I guess it's my turn. Aquafunk can time out again. There we go. So there we go. It's this is sort of how it's gone tonight, everybody. It's been mad cap. Mad cap. Trade deadline today in the NHL. Yeah, that's what we do here, Mr. B. You know, we it's you know, and again, you know, I love my mods. You guys are great people. It's we're keeping Aquafunk under control. It's all good. And yeah, it's a great group. 23 people here, 23 likes. Thank you guys so much. David, you're absolutely correct. Really appreciate it. Yeah, Aquafunk is funky. Absolutely is. And that's sort of what's going on there. So it's I've got to sort of start getting rid of. I'm not driving that far away, so I can move the frozen food over. But you know, I had a cheat meal today, so tomorrow. I've got to be really good. The rest of the week I'll try to be. I'm going to be cheating on Wednesday because there'll be with the boss in town. All that. It could be tomorrow night as well. It's there's going to be some sort of a lunch or a dinner thing I have to go to, and generally they're not going into a place where I can really keep to my eating regime, unless we go to Panera Bread, and I can keep pretty much there. But in Joplin, not so much. So what I really wish they were going to do the cheat meals when the big folks come in. Wish they'd just take us to Waffle House. And for those who have never been to a Waffle House, I feel sorry for you. If you've never been, it's a sad thing if you don't live in the area. But if you go to a place, go to Waffle House. It is waffles. They're okay. They're fine. I'll tell you what. Eggs and pork chops. Oh, scattered, smothered, covered, hash browns. Oh, heaven on earth. They also do an omelet thing, ham and cheese omelet is very good. They also do like a Texas toast sandwich that you can put either sausage or bacon on with eggs. Really good. Yeah, it's a Waffle House is when I lived in New York City, the ex-wife and I would drive to Pennsylvania about every 3 months to eat at Waffle House. Yeah, I like it chunked too, gnarly. I'll do it occasionally, chunked. Yes, it is, and that's why I don't eat it very often. Otherwise, be boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I can eat breakfast. I love eggs. I can eat eggs every meal. Yeah, IHOP is good, but there's just something that says, good stuff. No, they don't. I don't. Well, do you know what? They may. If you ask them to do, they do they do chicken sandwiches. So yeah, if you did that, if you asked for an egg on that, they would take care of you. They would take care of you. You'd be very happy with that. Oh, you found the egg killer. What was it? A chicken, or was it like a fox? Or what was the egg killer? Let's see here. Snake. Was that it, Mr. B? A snake. Okay, not a snake. Let's see here. Raccoon. My third guess. Oh, a cat or a dog. Skunk, mouse, rat, or just another chicken. Was there carnivorous chicken. Likes eggs about as much as I do. The rooster. Well, you know what that rooster is going to be? Dinner. That's going to be dinner. Yeah, the rooster. Rooster was eating the eggs. Just sad. Well, that rooster is going to be fine. Aquafunk is back. All right, Mr. B, it's your turn to put Aquafunk on timeout. Your turn, Mr. B's. Rob 93. We're welcome to the live stream. We've been putting Aquafunk because he's been saying potty words, and yeah, he had 6 lovely ladies, and yeah, I guess he was being bossed around. By the way, I'll just tell you right now. Can I? And again, the ladies, you can go out and you can say that I'm sexist, okay? But I'm going to say, I think one wife at a time is perfectly fine. These guys who have 3, 4 wives, or they have the wife and the wife and the girlfriend know about each other, there you go. I did guess the rooster. Okay, well, thanks, David, for reminding me. Who knows? I can't remember anything anymore. It's what? I get into this thing and I'm communicating with you guys, and afterwards, I know we had fun. So it's nope, that's right. That's right, Mr. Bees. The show with the guy with like the 5 wives. Again, the idea of having multiple wives and lots of loving and all that sort of stuff seems like a great idea in theory, right? In theory. But can you imagine if if all, again, it's just yeah, I think those guys are nuts, and I think the women are crazier for sharing a man. There's plenty of good men around. You ladies, I'm single. So again, I don't know. I have no idea. So I think it's 3.5. By the way, I'm so hoping that when Aquafunk gets back, it gets out of timeout, that he behaves. I'm not expecting it at all, but so there you go. I'm hoping he behaves. Just sort of how it goes. Yeah, oh god, he's looking for someone to spoon in timeout prison. Funky spooning time. All right. I think you did, Rob. I think you said hi to everybody, Rob. You did a pretty good job. If you missed somebody, you missed somebody. But I think you did a really good job of saying hi to everybody. You want to be timed out too? All right, who's going to do it? Lumpy, you got to take care of it and put Robin timeout just like Aquafunk. It's I'm not going to do it. I'll just allow somebody, one of my mods to do the job, and go from there. Tampa Tom Fishing, all in the house. So look at this. We went all this time, and no one has timed out Rob 93 Aquatics. So he could be in prison with Aquafunk. In prison with Aquafunk. You just can't time out Rob. That's okay. Leave it to the mods. If the mods think it's time, Anthony's Fishy Friends. Welcome to the live stream. Hey, no problem. Hey, we're all really busy. We all have stuff going on. And so however long you can do it, That's all that matters. Okay, go ahead. Put Aquafunk and Rob 93 in timeout. And my phone is going nuts. Let's see what's going on here. It's am I getting like texts? Oh, let's see here. I can do that one later on. And I had to get a Stripe account because I have a new store, the Mobb Guppy store, on Get Gills. It's all good. So yeah, so far nobody wants to put Rob 93 in timeout. It's and I've been sort of sitting back here. He's been asking for it because he wants to be in purgatory with his man Aquafunk, but no one has done it yet. All right, Daryl Deemer. Daryl Deemer does the do. Good for you. And so there we go. 21 here, 27 thumbs up. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. You know what? I don't know. I bet you I could buy White Stripe beer. It's pretty good beer. Um, for me, and I'm not much of a drinker. The beer that I really like your porters and your stouts. And I had a beer just the other day. There's a Missouri out of Kansas City Boulevard Imperial Stout. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Man, Aquafunk's been waiting to do that for the longest time. Okay, he's in timeout. And we got to send him back to spend time with Rob 93. Aquafunk in for 300 seconds. There you go. Not where I am. I'm sure there are dirt cheap stores in Missouri, but not in beautiful Joplin, and soon to be living in the suburban borough of Webb City. And you know what I call Webb City? You know, I told my coworkers, I said I'm going to be a Weber. They go, no, the nickname for the high school is Cardinals. I don't care. I'm a Weber after the grills and after Webb City, which had to be named after the Weber grills, right? Except it has two B's in it. Webb, Webb. One of my buddies, his name is David Webb, and I'm gonna have to when I move in there, I'll text him a picture of my address. He'll get a laugh out of it. So I'm hoping in the garage they had like a lawnmower sitting there. I'm hoping the lawnmower stays. I want to buy a lawnmower. I have to buy a washer dryer. And I'm trying to figure out they have a good used appliance store because do I really want to buy a new washer dryer? Not really. I went to Lowe's yesterday, and it's like it's gonna set me back $900. For a washer dryer. It's a lot of money. But I guess I don't have to buy one for years and years and years, hopefully. So there you go. Yep, it's not a safe place at all. Hey, you know who? By the way, now that we're getting into bowling, because Pete Weber, great bowler, is that the greatest bowler of all, the Michael Jordan of bowling, of course, was the great Earl Anthony. And Earl Anthony passed away a couple of years ago, and that was a sad thing. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Scratch and dent, washer, dryer, cheaper. That's what I'm hunting. So, yeah, I'm pretty cheap. Yeah, so the idea of I would like to get if I could get into a washer dryer that had been damaged. I think that would be would be a much better deal. Scratch dent appliances. Let's see. Oh, well, maybe I have to stop by and see this. There's a place with used appliances called Hillbilly Outlet. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to swing by the Hillbilly outlet and see what they have. And quality pre-owned goods. Yeah. Okay, maybe I have to swing by there. I'll swing by there tomorrow. Located on Route 66, 7th Street in Joplin, Missouri, and also in Neosho, Missouri. So there you go. And so let's see here. They've got like a discount on beanbag chairs. So there you go. And and all appliances are sold with a warranty. I think I'm going to be going to the Hillbilly Outlet, everybody. Hillbilly Outlet. All right, welcome back, Rob. Yeah, the dead Route 66. Yes, still there. Yeah, there are areas on Route 66 where you easily can go out and be knifed. You can be rolled. Or if you wanted to buy drugs, you can do that on Route 60. Get your kicks on Route 66, everybody. Get your drugs. So there's on Route 66. This is a ways away from me. It's like about a 3 hour drive each way. But I would not go on Route 66 where it would take 5 hours. Is that I would like to go and make the drive to it's called Uranus Fudge Store. And they sell fudge. Yeah, I have one of my uncles has restores and sells, and he owns like two or three 57 Chevy Nomads at all times. And he drove Route 66 in one of his Chevy Nomads. Holy Capoli, Aquafunk is back. Man, oh man. Let's see if he behaves. He's getting stuff out. High heel pumps. You wear those, Aquafunk? So it's you're not gonna go on timeout. And I like Bowler Buzz Fazio. Vinny the Mooch, you're not on. You see, Aquafunk's been asked to go on timeout. He wanted to go. So did Rob. So there you go. And I try to be somebody who, tries to give something back. But see you later, Vinny the Mooch. Thanks for being here as always. And yep, so Rob's back and Aquafunk's back and Aquaballs is here. I mean, it's just a great group of people. Great group. So thank you guys so much for being out tonight. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to go to Hillbilly Outlet. That's what let me do that tomorrow. Here's what I have to do. I have to call for garbage service at the new place. I have to confirm that I'm paying for sewer if that's in my in my property taxes. So I've got to go and get that set up. And Lumpy Sharded. Yeah, it's TMI, Aquafunk. TMI, and it's the sharding of the lumpy dog is perfectly fine with me. See, now people are disappearing. It's because Aquafunk is going out and doing that. So I hope your Monday was good at work. Yeah, you'll get them. You'll get the Humphead Tetras Aqua Balls. That's gonna be fine. And so let's see here. Yeah, it's all good. So yeah, so again, it's just getting the fish that we all want to do. And I'm still trying to decide what I'm going to do with the 55 when I get to the new place. I've been playing around with a couple of different things. I don't know. I'll figure that out. It's this hobby, as we know, it's you have to be impulsive and it's fun, all that sort of stuff. And yeah, those are expensive fish. What were they selling them for, aqua balls? And those humphead tetras, have they been able to breed them readily in captivity? Because I've seen them been very expensive. I think I saw them on like Wet Spot for like what 25, $30 each or something like this. It's like a cichlid. And I thought they were pretty cool, but I'm going, do I really want to pay that for a tetra? 30 each, yeah, that's what I figured. You know what they do, Doug Dre? They love the fish guys. You say to a lady, I've got fish. Just means you have game. You've got game. Actually get a poop fish. All my fish poop. Ah, Uncle Funk's been put into timeout by Rounded Rob. You see, there you go. Yeah, we all love fish guys. This from a man that thinks the chicks are hot at Walmart. Timeouts do not reform Aquafunk. Time for castration. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, hot chicks. Yeah, it's Target. Usually better. Better for for observing the lovely ladies. Usually. So I was in Walmart a few weeks ago. I don't think I told you about this. And you'll see occasionally somebody who's older and maybe a little heavier on a mobility scooter. That's fine. All good. All right. Well, I see the mobility scooter going by, and with somebody who was, who was corpulent, husky, and which is fine. But then I saw someone behind them in another mobility scooter who was also corpulent. So I had to go over and sort of observe. And from what I could figure out, was a mother. The mother had to be in her 60s. The daughter had to be in her 30s, both on the mobility scooters. And, like the portable shopping carts, the ride them that you have at Walmart. And then following the scooters were a couple of kids, and the kids were kind of chunky too. So, yeah, pretty amazing. Yeah, I've watched Jerry Springer. Yeah, well, it's Jerry Springer is a beautiful, wonderful man. His show, I think, has come to an end, or is coming to an end. Maury has done so many paternity tests. It's amazing. Hey, thank you very much, Rounded Rob. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate having you, and I always appreciate all of you for being a part of the live stream. And So I've been going in and just enjoying the whole deal. Yeah, so I'm ready for the move. I'm gonna have probably in the new place. I'm probably gonna have about when everything goes in about 38 tanks. That's it. I'm stopping, which probably means I'll have 60 tanks sooner or later. So it's all good. Yeah, well, our buddy Rob, he's from Arkansas. I lived in Arkansas for 2 years. It was great. I loved Arkansas. Good folks. Now that I'm in Missouri, I'm in a Missourin. Yeah, that's a good question. I probably should do a pizza party. We'll do it on a live stream. Do you know what? Not off the bat, Anthony. Not off the bat. Um, I would like to get to the point of doing that, but I'm not there yet. I'm just gonna get the fish up and running. It, the whole auto water change thing. That's I'm not Captain DIY. I would have to actually pay for somebody to come in and do it because it's just not my thing. I really wish it was. It's the DIY stuff that I see people do on their channels. The guy that I think I could do what he does is Greg Sage. I think that would seem to be a better thing, but I'm just not there yet. I wish I was. I kind of like what Michael's Fishroom has done. I think it's kind of a neat idea what he's done. So, I don't necessarily have a problem with changing water. It's it doesn't bother me. And once I'm in my new place and we'll be setting up and just doing what I do, it'll be all sorts of fun. All right, gang, I've got to get some stuff done. We've been here for an hour and 7 minutes. 13 here right now, 27 thumbs up. Thank you. Thank everybody who was here. I appreciate your friendship and your support, and you guys have a great day.